My name is Melissa White. I'm a violinist, and I was first on From the Top in May 2001, show number 47. And I felt like it was a big deal because it was at the Library of Congress in DC. I remember I played Rondo and Capriccioso by Saint-Saëns, and I was more nervous for the little excerpt I was going to play than for my chat with Chris. I thought that was very friendly and just fun because I really felt like I was just talking. In the summer, I just wanted a summer job, so I started teaching. And I had 5 students, and it was the greatest time. It's the best experience. And I'm really glad I actually got back into playing that way because it made me think about what I was doing more, and by teaching someone else, you learn so much, so it was a great experience.
So since we've seen you, you've won the Sphinx competition, then you went to the highly competitive Curtis Institute, got your master's at New England Conservatory, and now you're in the Harlem String Quartet. All this learning and success, and still with all that, you told me, well, I don't really know if I'm there as an artist.
I remember when I was a freshman seeing the seniors and going to their grad recitals, I felt like it was a very definitive thing. Like, they're obviously graduating because they're ready to go off into the professional world. So I looked forward to when it would be my time, even though I didn't quite know how I was going to get there. But I worked through the years, and then it was my turn to do a grad recital and to leave Curtis. And I remember I was very proud of my grad recital. I worked really hard. But being the performer, however, made me not feel so definitive as I felt when I was looking on to the other seniors. So here I was graduating the school and going off into the professional world and not quite feeling like this was it. Nowadays I'm playing with the Harlem Quartet, and we are 4 people who came together back in 2006 to start this group. We were each first prize winners of the Sphinx Competition, and their mission is to diversify classical music. And so they put together a group that would go out into the community and play for an audience of diverse people, diverse ages and race and backgrounds. And so we really go out and try to show that there are minority classical musicians, that there should be more, that we should play more music by minority composers, and all of this.
So can you try it just by yourself and see if you can do it hearing the slide the least amount possible?
This feeling of always learning and always striving to be better has definitely carried over into the quartet now. I'm oftentimes in schools playing for school children, some of whom have never even seen a violin, and others who are interested in starting, and then there are a few who have even started. But for all of them, when we sit down and play, their eyes light up, they get really big, and they can't believe we're able to make the sounds we're making and have so much fun doing what we're doing with our instruments. It's such a funny thing for me to be setting the example and making them feel like this is what they want to be doing, when sitting in my position, I'm still thinking and creating and not necessarily feeling like it's definitive what I'm doing. And so that really makes me feel like all of the struggle, all of the times I sat there and felt like I had no idea what I was doing, that now it's coming together and it's making sense because you have all of these tools you can draw upon and really make it up on stage. And so that's when we have the most fun as a quartet, is when we're making it up on stage, and especially for children because you're given such a wide parameter to break the rules because they just want to have fun, and that's really what music is, so we go to the max.